Hello, good day, and welcome to my channel. My name is Irina Chapung. I'm an intuitive coach, rainbow warrior, and I forgot what else I'm used to call me. It was such a long time ago. I went live and did a YouTube video. I'm mostly doing predictions, tarot predictions on Instagram under the same name right now, Irina Chapung, which is my working name for my spiritual work that I'm doing. It took many years to come up with that name, but I'm very happy with it as it turned out. So welcome to my channel. I decided this is a good time to do another live session with cleansing out energies from 2023, unwanted energies, and inviting good energy for the year 2024, and also doing some guidance with tarot cards, oracle cards, before I end this session. So welcome, and I hope you will get something out of this. I mean, I'm doing it for the collective, so I'm asking universe to give me information that will help people watching me, viewing me now, and maybe in the future as well, perhaps in the future. So that's what I'm set. That's what my energies are set for. And some things might suit you, and some things might feel like it belongs to someone else's life. So don't take it as yours, son. It's important that we see ourselves as a first channel for intuitive guidance, so we don't get dependent on others. I noticed that when I worked with, I had an extra work on a telephone line for a medium prediction tarot, what to call it? Yeah, a psychic tarot telephone line. And I noticed many returning customers that was completely addicted to our readings instead of following their own intuition and also their own logic. Because if you start asking the same question over and over again for months and even years, something is not right. You know, you are trapped. You are trapped in something, and you can't move on. So you need to stop and question yourself: are you trapped? Is this something you should be stuck on, or should you move on? Especially when it comes to love and you're stuck on a certain person, or it could be you are set into a specific goal or way that maybe not is right for you. That's why nothing is happening. Maybe it's just because you keep on calling or asking for help from others instead of taking the steps yourself. It's for you to figure out, but always take yourself as a first source for intuitive guidance and see me and other channelers as a help to give additional information to what you already know. So hi and welcome, and I want to begin by saying I'm so thankful for the year 2023. It's been a cocktail, a mix, like a tutti frutti mix of everything. It's been hectic, stressful. It's been really relaxing and quiet. It's been, for me, it had a little bit of everything. And it wasn't what I was thinking in the beginning of this year, what would happen. But as it turned out, now in the end of the year, I feel like I'm quite satisfied with what everything that's been going on, everything that's been happening, because I realize now that that's what I needed at the time, to also to change course in certain directions and to go for what I really want, not just get stuck in something repeating cycle in work, for example, or in love that's not suited for me. So yeah, sometimes the universe throwing tower moments to make us realize like that was not meant for us, even if it's convenient and maybe have benefits. It wasn't right in the long run. Yeah, so let's see. It's been a while since I've been practicing my English, since I live in Sweden and I used to live abroad and I used to be married to a guy from another country, so he spoke English. So yeah, but let's see how it goes. I hope you understand everything I'm trying to say to you. Anyway, so let's start with a meditation prayer. I will light some incense, I'm thinking. Let's take this one of the incense I have here. Let's take this ethno tribal smudge incense. Quite strong smell, but I like incense sticks. I use a lot of them. So this year we had a lot of snow in the end of the year in Sweden, so it's like very wintry feeling. It's been very Christmas feeling too. Okay, so universe, I ask you to overview all of us who are viewing this channel, this live session I'm doing right now and in the future, coming participants, and I asking you to give us the highest, best intention for our lives and helping us cleaning out what doesn't serve us any longer, negative energies, blockages, anything that might hinder our progress towards our goals and in our evolution. And I'm also asking you to fill us with good prana, good life force energy, chi, as they call it in China. I think chi, I don't know how to pronounce it. And open us up for the best possible outcomes in the year of 2024, helping us attract what serves us the best and helping us see the lessons in every experience, and also be thankful and happy for everything that we are experiencing, always looking at the positive side, the bright side of things, also helping us to be full of energy to go through all of the tasks we have on our plates, like work, like working through relationships, taking care of ourself and others in the best possible way, give us support when we need to, and also fill us with good self-esteem and self-confidence to realize how much we can do by ourselves, and how much make us also realize how much we have grown in our lives. If we look at the past until now, make us be thankful for all our experiences that have taken us to this moment, and realize how much we have actually grown and evolved. So thank you, universe, and keep on shining light on our lives, and keep on being a guiding star for us, and helping us helping us each in our life plan to fulfill our life missions in this life. Okay, so I'm feeling for all of you who feel a little bit of extra heaviness or maybe low energy. I'm going to do an extra healing meditation session for you now with this smudge incense sticks. So just relax and sit comfortable in your chair while halfly closing your eyes. You can view me a little bit, but just relax and close your eyes a little bit. So you get more into a relaxed meditative state. And I will remove, with the help of universe and universal shamanic forces, I will help you remove some energy blockages and negative energy that feels keeping your energy levels low, and also invite good energy. So with the help of universe and the highest light, I hereby call all negative energy and all negative and all heavy energy that doesn't belong to you to leave your body immediately and be handled by universe, to be released and handled by universe, into the universe. So just relax and take slow, deep breaths. From head down through all your chakras to the bottom, underneath your feet. We hereby cleanse you and everyone, including myself, of course, by energy that's old and stagnant, that doesn't belong to us, or that we don't need and that we have hard difficulty getting rid of. And that stops our energy flow and our manifestations to come into fruition. Just feel like the energy can leave you either through the headspace, but the best way is to feel the shamanic way is to leave the negative energy through the floor, through the ground, and leave it down to Mother Earth, Gaia, to take care of, because she uses everything that's we don't need and make it to positive energy, to the power of growth. Like, for example, when we are dead bodies, when we go to the toilet, all these things are nutrition for the earth and helps new things to grow. She's the Mother Gaia is the true like Empress in the Empress card. She can transform anything into something beautiful, life blossoming. So just let heavy thoughts, energies go through your body, leaving your feet through the heels and your toes. And it will not come to someone else's living being. It will just go straight down to Mother Gaia, to the core of the earth, and be handled into life force energy again, positive life force energy. I'm going to take my selenite stick here as well. And we hereby also cleanse you by using this selenite, this healing, calming, grounding stone, usually found among other places in Morocco, for example. So let just all heavy thoughts, heavy burdens, heavy energies leave your body now, immediately, never to return, and be transformed into something positive for and helpful for the benefit of all mankind, and also animals and plants. Thank you so much, universe, for helping us and to cleanse us and release us from heavy burdens and heavy energies that we collected during the year, from experiences, from too much work, from too much thoughts, heavy thoughts, burdens, troubles that have come in our way. I also hereby invite you, universe, to help us, to fill us with your positive energy, life force energy, creative energy. Like the Tantra. Excuse me. The Tantra energy, really. The sexual healing energy is like not having nothing to do with sex, really, but it's the creation energy, the energy of creation, Tantra, and it's help us to be in a creative flow And one way to increase our tantric energy is actually to stay absent from intimacy with our partner. If you manage that, you will be able to channel your sexual energy and creative energy in other ways in your life, and you will feel much more energetic. But of course, it's also healthy to have a partner, preferably the same, for safety, and also for safety for many reasons, because we are doing energetic transactions with people when we speak, when we interfere with one another, and especially when we are intimate with one another. It's the most energetic exchange you can have with a person. So it's important to be with people who are on your level, because if you, for example, interfere with people that have a lot of troubles and are not on your level, they will get positive energy from you and become addicted to your healing energy because you are more healed than them, and you will feel like you want, if you are higher energy, if you have a higher healed energy than they have, you will feel not so good after, if you know what I mean. So be careful what partners you choose, but also remember it's always about working on yourself first, not judging others, because if you are strong in your own energetic field, you will be able to difference what partners are healthy for you and not. Yeah, so be safe, people. Universe, we ask you to shine the light on the year ahead, 2024, and to help us see, each and every one of us, our opportunities, where we can grow, what wishes and dreams we can fulfill this year, and help us to motivate us and help us see where we need to work towards our goals. Maybe a little bit extra hard, maybe be a little bit more patient with some, and help us to make things clear. Help us also to stay in the now moment, to live in the now moment, and take advantage of the opportunities in the now moment, so we don't miss out on anything, because the treasure is in the now moment. It's here where we get opportunities to grow. We can choose between different experiences. It's always in the now moment. So it's no point really in manifesting too far ahead, because everything is like a chain that leads to other experiences. So what you do now matters what result you will get in, for example, 1 year or more than 1 year, or the next few months. So think about that. How long have we been? 18, 20 minutes almost. Yeah, so we will soon start with the predictions. And I don't like to do predictions for the whole year, because so many things can change, energies, decisions, experiences that makes the future change. So I'd like to just have a little sneak peek, how the energy is looking right now and the next coming months, and what opportunities are lying ahead, and perhaps obstacles as well, of course, if there are obstacles, and how to solve them, best solve them. Okay, thank you so much, universe. We are so appreciative of your loving force, your loving energy. We are appreciative for the sun, the moon, the earth, all the elements like fire, water, earth, air. We are so thankful to be alive on this earth, to be able to experience all the beauty of this earth. We know that it also comes with a lot of pain and suffering at the moment. But we hope and we wish and we are working towards a better earth for everyone to live on, with more equal benefits for all. Everyone deserves to be happy. Everyone deserves to have a full stomach, to have a comfortable place to stay and live. There's no need to live in unnecessary excess at all. There's no need for owning islands, countries, big areas as one person only. We have to learn to share. We are going to die one day and leave this earth. So nothing we collect on this earth we will bring. The only thing we will bring is our actions, our karma, our experiences. And it's good to be aware of that. But we shouldn't be too greedy and we should be generous because it will be treasures for next life to come and our afterlife, of course. Okay, so let's start. Let's just cleanse one more time. The selenite. Let's see. Yeah, universe, I'm just asking you for the collective watching this. What do you want to tell us? Intuition. So I see this as universe wish us to listen to our intuition and to strengthen our intuition. And also that many people viewing me on this channel already have a strong intuition. And to trust it. When you are a beginner, it's easy to mix your intuition together with your logical voice. But as you keep on practicing and progressing with your spiritual work, you learn to differentiate from your logical mind, which is based on experiences and maybe knowledge that you learned in reading books and such, etc. And intuition is only pure wisdom and knowledge when you are open up to the universe, universal guidance that is for everyone to use. What else do you want to tell us at now for the coming year of 2024, spirit and universe? Wow, it's saying that it will be this is about material and spiritual prosperity. So this is actually a very, very, very beautiful card for stability for you who have been working on yourself and felt like life has been rocky up and down the latest years or the years that you're leaving behind now. This is a year where you will build a strong, stable foundation, both within yourself, emotionally, spiritually, but also physically. I mean, and that's materialistically, money-wise, like your home. You will feel safe and secure, and you will feel like you have built your home on stable rocks and not like something that can easily be torn down. So it's a stable year, I would say, for you viewing this channel. And of course, this is also a card saying that you should work on this stability this year. You will notice that you have most likely already worked on this for many years, but the fruition of it will start to show for real this year, 2024. That the seeds are actually becoming fruits now. So you will feel this abundance. So this is on a very abundant card. And also this is like a man standing on a balcony, well dressed, looking on a beautiful, well kept garden with trees and with a fountain with water. So it's spiritual nourishment, and it's also the sun in the background. So it's like feeling proud of yourself. You will feel very proud of yourself this year. You will, if you haven't already, you will achieve things beyond what you thought you would achieve. Okay, so also what's coming up? Conflict and defeat. So this stable card might attract jealousy, might attract tricksters, people who want to tear down what you have built up. So be careful with who you trust and who you hang out with, and be generous to people, but not overgive from yourself. It can also mean that some of your goals, some of your aspirations this year are not meant for you. So you might be defeated in one or several of them, but that just means it wasn't meant for you. It could mean like that a partner you thought were the right one for you isn't the right one for you. It could also mean um, if you're fighting for some work position, or if you are um, I mean, it just mean that this is a card of interruptions, uh, most likely from other people, you know. This card is usually about other people interfering in a negative way in your life. I will ask universe for good advice and solution on this problem. So universe, this conflict and defeat card, what is your advice on that? Love begins. It could mean so when I get this conflict jealousy card, which could mean jealousy and people are jealous or trying to interfere negatively in your life, and then love begins. It's like it could be a love relationship for you that starts and that leads to some people being left behind, being jealous, not being happy about the situation because they might get another position in your and your partner's life after you are entering a relationship together, and they might need to step aside a little bit. Of course, that's natural. But it could also mean that the solution to these problems with jealousy, conflicts, competing for the same prize, so to say, either if it's in work, business, or love, or is it maybe sport competition, is to see things with kind, loving eyes. Like, yeah, we all do our best, and may the best man or woman win. And let's just leave it at that. If somebody gets what we wanted, it wasn't meant to be for us. We have to see that with the love of eyes and trust universe that something is meant for us. It won't be that difficult. It won't be that many hinders that ends up giving it to someone else. And it was never meant to be for us. Our ego can trick us into thinking that, no, I really wanted this so much, but that want and need and desire is from the ego. So it's not really our true soul calling and from our heart. So we need to learn to let go of ego needs and desires, and follow more our heart-based, soul-based desires, and cooperate more with the highest force in the universe. So love begins, but it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. Like material prosperity, stability is yours next year. Also love is yours. I mean, love will also soothe if somebody is jealous, if somebody feels stepped over in some situation, you can soothe this by being kind, showing love. Of course, if these people or that person still come to you in a negative way, you should put boundaries up and don't let them near you. But at first, I would at least try to be kind, and because we all win in those places. We all come up second best or not winning the prize, or so we all know how it feels when we don't get what we want, and when we see somebody else get what we want. But it's all about putting yourself in someone else's shoes and then move on. And also, don't let the jealous people take your happiness away from you, because you deserve. If you get what you wanted, and if you reach a goal, you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be proud. You deserve to own it. You deserve to just be proud of yourself. Be thankful, feeling the bliss, enjoy, and yeah, just take it as it was meant to be for you. Some changes are going on, transformations. Also, some changes will be occurring next year. What about universe? What can these changes be all about? Of course, it could be different for everyone. Mental conflict, which will lead to decisions that will be hard to take. Like you might be pulled into two directions and have a difficulty choosing which way is the right one for you. Advice on this, universe? Advice on this? Don't worry, because the stability is there, and also the same card as in the beginning. Also, this is an advice to choose the most stable option. If you are pulled into direction in love between two people, if you are pulled between two jobs, between whatever it might be, choose the option that you can see last the longest. What is the most stable option if you think 5 years ahead, 10 years ahead? Which one of these options would you trust be still there for you? That's the way to think. That's how I interpret this card coming up again. And also a confirmation that you will make the choice for you that feels right. And more universe, what would you want to say to my viewers here about the coming year of 2024? It's a year where some of you at least will have a time for rest and rejuvenate, like maybe travel, maybe meditation, maybe just be in nature more. It's also an advice that some of you needs to be taking care of your health and calm down and not be so stressful all the time. Think about us also to think far ahead, like the more you invest in your health and yourself and to be still and quiet some time, the better experience you will have in the long run. Yeah, so it's a beautiful card of you won't have such a stressful year next year. I mean, I interpret it as that the most stressful years are before you. Of course, maybe sometime in the future they might come up again, but the year 2024 seems to be all over a restful, relaxing year where you get time for yourself and what you love to do. It can be hobbies, it can be spending time with your family. Also, the number 4 is on this card, and number 4 symbolizes stability. It symbolizes everything that has to do with stability in relationship, economy, health as well, to balance things out. You have worked hard for this, so you deserve all this that's coming. I feel like it's a blissful and abundant year, and a year where you can do what you are in charge. I feel like this is a year where some of the years I lived, I felt like a slave. Like I didn't have an option but to follow this, to work with this, to do this, to follow. I didn't have any options. Of course, that's an illusion, but if you are at that stage in your evolution, that's what you need to go through. Now I feel like for me and other people viewing this, next year will be a year of to be free, to choose your own experiences, to triumphant success with a sword, which is you have the knowledge, you have the wisdom, you have the power to do what you want, basically. And you are also this humble, loving soul that won't hurt others. You won't be selfish. In a way, you will be selfish in that way. You will do what you want to feel like. You will do what you want to do, and you will achieve it. I feel a lot of power is coming this year. You have built something up. You have built something up for years. You have been studying. You have been working hard, but you haven't seen results yet. This is a year where things, if you want to, if you are prepared, if you don't just want to take a checkout year like the rest and rejuvenate card, where you just use your money for maybe holidays, being with your family more. This is a year where you can actually succeed in business, in new relationships, you can achieve a lot. I feel like you are like a superhero this year. You can see yourself as a superhero this coming year. But you be careful not to get caught up in your ego. Like always be humble, be considerate of other people around you, that they have their wishes and dreams and their life to live, so you don't step on other people on your way to success or on your way to your goals. Yeah, trump card. Yes, you are the winner. You are the winner 2024. What you want to achieve, you will achieve it, and it will most likely happen already next year. Yeah, so many positive cards. I feel like you have reached a milestone in your life and you are now ready to reap the benefits of it. To lay back. Yeah, okay. So jealousy comes up again. That's what I'm saying, like conflict and jealousy. Of course, with all this power and success and happy experiences that you can experience next year if you want to, there will be people that are not there yet. They are not on your level yet because they haven't worked as long as you have probably to reach your stage in life. So they will not know this, and that's why they get jealous. They think that you have done the same things, you have worked as hard, both of you, and you are the winner and they are not. That's why it will awaken jealousy or people who want to try and maybe ruin it for you even. Yeah, and they also say that some people, if they are really like a bit evil and nasty and jealous, they will try to postpone your goals and your success. So the waiting game comes up, hourglass. So some delays might occur because of other people interfering in your business, trying to stop your success instead of working on their own. Unfortunately, that's how life is. That's why it's important not to get caught up in our ego and to always be kind and humble and generous towards others, but of course, not be letting ourselves being taken advantage of. You have spiritual strength, so you can understand and you can be patient when this occurs. So if people are interfering in your when you're really close to something, also you have to think like, okay, it wasn't meant to be happening this week, maybe in 6 months or maybe next month. You have to think like that and not be so angry with whatever has stopped the progress at the moment. Because you have the spiritual strength, you have achieved it through hard work for many years in your life and also many lifetimes, most likely. I believe in that belief. Yeah. So think on the long-term goal, the star. If you have difficult moments, just think about what your goal is and know that you are guided and you are on your way to your goals, even if it doesn't happen as fast as you want to. But I must say that it looked like some things might happen very quickly next year. Maybe others not. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. So the interference, if it's love relationship, might be from past lovers or past friends or past people who memories of love. It could also be that people you lost to the other side, that you are held back by sorrow from missing them. But once again, use your intuition, because I feel like this has to do with the relationship, like lovers that wasn't meant to be for you and that was destructive in your life are trying to come back now because they see that you are in your success mode, you are an achiever, you are so close to many of your goals, and these are takers most likely because it's the jealousy card, mental conflict. They are like, I feel like destructive cards, like the people from the past, they are trying to come back in your life now only because you look successful to the outer world. You have always been the same person, you have always been working hard, but it's not being noticed until now, or maybe it's not noticed now. They just think you have good luck now, so they want to come and get some of it by all of a sudden being interested in you again. I would say use your intuition and don't say yes and be flattered by these people just because now you're okay. Maybe you weren't okay in the past. You weren't good enough to them. They choose somebody else that was on their success ride. So they want to ride on other people's success, these people, jealous people. Don't let them. Let them have their own, catch their own wave like a surfer, you know. Don't try to ride on someone else's board. Take your own board and practice until you take your own way. Yeah, accelerated motion. So if you don't fall for the bet for people who just want to have a success ride on your energy, you will have much faster journey towards your goals. Accelerated motion, meaning things happens quickly once you follow your true intuition and don't fall for the traps that you used to. More universe, anything more to say about 2024 for the collective? Yeah, wisdom. Yeah, wisdom and triumphant success. So because you have achieved so many life lessons now, you won't fall for the same things as you used to before. The sun is there, the wisdom is there, the sword is there. You see through everything. You see through illusions. People can't take advantage of you anymore because you see through them right away. That's good. Now I will try. This was the Psychic Tarot Oracle card deck that I was using. Just look a little bit into 2024 with this other deck as well. The Good Tarot, looking like this. So universe, what else do you have to say for us for 2024, the collective here? Magician. Magician meaning like alchemist. I see it as the alchemist, like you have the knowledge to transform things into positive. I mean, if you experiences obstacles, if you are experiencing obstacles, you are most likely like me with an occult knowledge. You are you have the energetic knowledge to transform things into something beneficial for you. I did that this year, for example. Not to go into details, but I was very happy with the outcome this year, even if I experienced tower moments in many areas of my life in the beginning. Page of Earth this year, it means the student when it comes to money, work, and page of mostly money, work, and things like that. Something you are studying, page of Earth. So it's a year for studying something, maybe something new, maybe something you have been studying for a long time. More for 2024 universe. Empress, wow. So this might mean pregnancy for women. If you want to get pregnant, it's also a card for reaching a state where you are this abundant person, the female form of this abundant person, emperor and empress, where you can achieve anything. You can build your own business, you can reach your health goals. Yeah, it's all about a person who's both a mother and a worker. You know how to achieve and make money and to work towards your goals to achieve what you want to achieve, or you know how to get enough to take care of others, not just yourself. That's the Empress. You are not just reaching goals for yourself, but you know how to nurture and take care of others as well. Strength. Yes. You are strong, like a lion here. It might also be a message for a person with a lion in your horoscope. August and strength. More universe. Strength again. So something is important with either the month of August, where lion is dominating. The horoscope for August is lion. I'm a fire sign myself, but I have both. I have all the fire signs in my horoscope, but I am an Aries as a head main sign. My father is a lion though. But for you who are lions out there, I think there's a specific message in year for you this year, 2024, if you are born in the month of the lion. Let's see. What do you want to say about this card, Strength and Lion universe for 2024? What do you want to say? What I don't really understand. Calling. Okay, so it's like a specific calling, life calling, or it could be a call for in love from a person that is a lion in their horoscope. That has to do with a love relationship or maybe work relationship, but it could also be for you who are lions out there that your calling is really strong this year of 2024. You will be able to work visibly on your calling. Eight of Water is leaving something behind, taking a decision to leave something behind. And what is that? What are we leaving? Queen of Air. It could be leaving logic behind, not think so strictly and cold with our logic sense. The air card is not so emotional. It's not so sensitive. It's not so empathic. It's more like cold, calculating, but smart, very clever and smart. So leaving behind either a person that is not loving, they are more calculating and cold, but very clever. Maybe the attraction there is that they are very clever and smart, but they are not giving you the fulfillment in love that you need if it's a love relationship. So you are walking away from that. Has something to do with the lion in some way in the month of August. Walking away. It could also mean to walk away from yourself, from the cold, calculating part of yourself. Let love in. Let love in and stop letting your ego control you and your thoughts all the time. More. Can you shine more light on that, universe? Four of Fire. Four of Fire, it's a very stable. I have to read about that a little bit. I think it's like a stable, successful card again. Let's see. Four of Fire. A new creative phase, celebration, pleasure, and harmony in relationships. Dancers have partners, singers have musicians, helping them create sweet music, and I find others who are in sync with me and my desires. It's a time for celebrating friendship and all that others bring to my life. A time for revelry and relishing the pleasures of being in good company, making magic together with others is a focus. So you are walking away from cold relationships that are not serving you, that are not loving, and you are entering a phase of warm, nurturing, creative relationships with people who are passionate, just like yourself, maybe perhaps about the same things. Very cute card with a fairy, Four of Fire. More about the year 2024 for the collective universe. Strength for the third time, the Strength card. So it means that you are very strong. And I want to know why this comes up all the time. Maybe is it something next year that you have to be strong for? Or is it just a person that's being described? Or is it the month of August, be lion? So once more, why does this card come up 3 times? Queen of Air again. It can be an advice for some of you if you are a little bit naive. You know that you are a little bit naive and you are too trustworthy and you are too loving. You are too much into your art and intuition, and maybe you don't use your logic so much at all. It could be the other way around. It could actually mean that you should be stronger to resist some people like in your life, and also to be more calculating and cold, not letting others manipulate you, because the Queen of Air is smart enough to not be manipulated She doesn't get manipulated. She doesn't fall for people that are falsely making drama to make you feel sorry for them, you know. She's very clear-minded and level-headed, and she's not easily fooled. So it's an advice for you next year, 4 of Earth, regarding stability in relationships. No, this is 4 of Earth, stability in work and money. Okay, so something next year when it comes to money and stability in economy, you need to be clear-headed, think logically, not to let others abuse you or take advantage of you or trying to steal what's yours, you know, because this is like, be strong, know what your worth is, don't be manipulated by people who are trying to maybe shake the ground that you are on, because you are on a very, very strong ground that you built yourself with a stable home. 4 of Earth, you have stability in especially material work and money and health as well. So don't let anyone shake that up for you, because you worked so hard for it. Don't let people take advantage of you and use you and make you feel like you should give everything to them, because they can also, if they work hard, they can also get this, but it takes so much time. You have worked so hard, so if you get something, you deserve it yourself. Nobody should go and try to take that from you. World card. The world card, it's also a completion card. Like you have reached a new level of maturity. Next year will be about leaving an old chapter behind of life, an immature version of you, to step into this new powerful version of yourself in 2024. The world card is also about cooperation, maybe beyond borders with people from other countries. It can also be that the universe is trying to tell us that the state of the world with wars and everything, it will be a bit of conflicts next year if you step out from our own personas. We got the conflict card a lot, we got the strength card a lot. So maybe something positive is happening in August regarding what's going on in the world right now with wars and everything. Also, to try to not be naive, to view things with a clever and knowledgeable mind and head. The 4 of Earth card is a stable card. It's not a greedy card where we should collect as much as we can for ourselves, but it's to be wise in what we spend our money on and not, because the world is a little bit shaky, or has been the latest years, and now with the wars and all. Yeah, so 2024. 2024, can you say something more for everyone, for the world here, universe? 7 of Earth. Okay, many options. Many options next year regarding everything that has to do with money, work, even relationships, more like friendships and work relationships, like many cooperations with other people, I would say, reaching out to other people, seizing opportunities. Anything else for next year, universe? 4 of Fire. So we have 4 of Fire again for the second time. 4 of Earth, 4 of Fire. Beautiful cards. I will read a little bit for you, because this is not the classical tarot. So they say a little bit different things on the tarot, because it represents 4 of coins and 4 of wands, really. But they call it Fire and Earth. So let's see what they say in this card deck. 4 of Fire. I just read that about relationships, stable, beautiful, passionate relationships. 4 of Earth. 4 of Earth here. Ownership, the beauty of divine order, trusting in a solid foundation. Even if I feel shaken up and I'm unable to understand why things happen as they do, I know for certain that divine order manifests in all aspects of my life. What I have built rests on a solid foundation, so there is no need to fear. While it is true that nothing is permanent in the material world, I find security in the existence of a divine plan. Spirit is always there to remind me that I'm exactly where I'm meant to be for my highest good and the highest good of all, and that I always have abundance available to me. Seven of Earth and the world, I want to read as well. Seven of Earth. Opening to a new strategy, being at crossroads, a decision to be made. As I reflect on my progress to date and see where I stand, I contemplate whether I want to continue singing the same song or change my tune. I'm always free to go back to and reimagine what I might co-create. If what I manifested does not serve me as I thought it might, I don't have to be afraid to admit it's no longer for me. Whatever I choose to do, I'm not afraid to start over, for I feel assured that Spirit will always support my highest good. Yeah, so changes are definitely in the air next year. It could be changes in work, changes in relationship, maybe that you're moving somewhere, and not and be and go for it. Not be afraid to take the risks if you are feeling that you have to or feeling called to. The world card and strength card. Let's see. World perspective. I'm being called to shift my perspective on my life now. When I remember I'm first and foremost an immortal soul, experience life as a human being, I have no fear. I can see clearly that I'm powerful co-creator in a divine partnership with Spirit, aligning myself with Spirit, remaining unattached to outcomes. I'm a conduit for miracles. Yeah, so there are many opportunities for swift actions and swift changes next year that are for the better. And some might be feeling for the worse, like if you like lose a job or lose money or some way lose something, a relationship. But in the end, it's for you to make a new road ahead that's better for you, that gives you more blessings, strength. But I must say, all I see rest and I see success next year because those cards have come up the most. Strength, endurance, yeah, because it was some things take longer than planned. I can go the distance and know that everything occurs in divine, appropriate timing. I have courage as I manifest miracles. When I allow Spirit to work through me, I'm strong enough to move mountains and overcome my obstacles inside or out. Okay, so that's it. I will ask one last time for a card. Okay, Spirit, if you just want to say from each card deck here, one last thing for the year 2024 for the collective, what do you want to put as a headline, basically, you can say? King of Water, wow. That's a very loving energy, and that's if it is a partner, it's a very loving partner. King of Water, I will read about it as well in this deck. So next year, King of Water is ruling, a very loving card, considerate card, fair card. And what else for the year 2024? What do you want to say for the collective? What do you think represent the year 2024 for us? Oh, this was a little bit more negative. Discontent and boredom. So discontent and boredom, it's not any disastrous card. It's meaning maybe that you are not thankful enough about what's going on next year. Maybe you expected more. What's the solution? Now we have to take another card. So what's the solution for people feeling discontent and boredom next year, universe? I think it's connected to these things that some goals take time. Some goals you have to wait a little bit further for, even though I see a lot being fulfilled next year in your life. So what's the solution for this discontent and boredom, universe? These two ones. prosperity begins. Cooperations, maybe with a love partnership or with something. Prosperity begins, something new and prosperous. Solar plexus chakra, be confident. This is all about confidence. Solar plexus chakra. Independence, confidence in yourself and your dreams and what you can do. And prosperity begins. It's like building something new and prosperous. Believe in yourself and your ideas, and work towards them because you are in a successful phase. So when you experience this boredom, it's lack of this energy. So work on this energy. Work on your solar plexus chakra if you are experience this. Work on your solar plexus chakra and building a foundation, meaning not spending all your money, meaning building them up, saving them for something stable that won't. Yeah, that could be there for a long time, you know. Okay. I think we will end it. Yeah, we will end it here. I will just read for the King of Water card as well. King of Water. Generous, diplomatic, fair, gentle, a good listener, non-judgmental, peacemaker, mediator. I honor and respect all beings, including myself, and see the commonalities we share and the spirit that is in all of us. I listen to other voices and blend them with my own wisdom before settling on an opinion, making a decision, or taking an action. I gently and lovingly lead others away from fear and divisiveness and into harmonious collaborations. So it's a leader, a loving leader, King of Water. It could symbolize yourself, or it could symbolize somebody that you are in a relationship with, or working with, or in contact with, or that's your friend, or that's in your life. But mostly, I think it's that we should strive for being this person ourselves. Okay, thank you very much, people, for viewing my session here. And I hope you will feel positive energy from it. And I hope you will get a beautiful start on the year 2024 and feel motivated for a new year and all that is to come. And that you know that you can create your life and that you are free to create your life as you wish, as long as it doesn't hurt others and it serves the highest good of all. Look at this wintry landscape out here. It's very wintry in Sweden this year. Yeah. Peace, blessings, namaste, happy new year. You can view me on my Instagram channel, Irina Chapung, because I update more frequently there, readings. I might do another one there right now, we'll see. Peace and blessings, and I wish you the best.